Lincoln freshman swimmer Jesse Miller has walked with pain nearly his entire life because of a disability.
But as Brian Mueller tells us, a life-changing decision has given Jesse new perspective and opportunity both in and out of the water.
For Jesse Miller, the water brings out an inner peace.
It's kind of calming just swimming in the water.
But tranquility was a foreign notion for Jesse as a young child.
I was born in China, in Beijing, where I was in an orphanage and that.
When Jesse was 2, he was adopted by Lynn Miller, the second child she had adopted from China. 13 years later, she still remembers the first day she spent with her son.
That first morning he woke up and it was like he looked around and knew that he was no longer in an orphanage and that everything was going to be okay. And that moment will always be with me.
But Lynn knew it wouldn't all be smooth sailing for Jesse. He was born with a condition called club foot, which made walking difficult and painful.
We planned family vacations around where we could swim, where we could go snorkeling, where the beach was, where he didn't have to walk very far because walking more than a block was painful. At this point, Jesse's never hiked, he's never played. He played with dolls at recess with the little girls because he couldn't go out and play with the boys.
As Jesse got older, they tried a number of methods like casting to stretch out his feet, as well as surgeries.
I just kind of continued doing it, trying to see if something would change or get better. Didn't really, it mostly just kind of made it more difficult in the long run after.
Jesse had been in an extended period of casting, like 10 casts, and he was literally banging them on the floor, crying, and trying to claw them off. And I was like, this has got to stop. You gotta know when to say when.
2 years ago, with their options exhausted, amputation became the answer. The only way for Jesse to live a life without pain.
I didn't really know what I was going into in the long run because I didn't know what I would be feeling or like if I would have pain.
The day of the first amputation, I didn't know if I needed to take it back or not. You know, you still are second guessing. The doctor came out and said he did beautifully, and I'm like, did I do the right thing? And he's like, yes, you did. He's gonna be fine.
Jesse can live a normal life for the first time since being fitted with prosthetics. And even though he no longer has feet, he feels like he has a leg up in life.
Since I can do regular things as a fully able person could do, I don't really think I'm disabled.
While Jesse had a new spring in his step, swimming was like jumping in the deep end.
It was like teaching Jesse to swim all over again. He really struggled with that. He struggled a little bit with body image on the pool deck.
Just had to mainly focus on all upper body and mainly use my legs for balance when swimming.
Lincoln swim coach Justin Patterson has helped Jesse navigate the waters in his freshman year on the team.
We've been modifying like our drills and our workouts to make sure we are doing what's best for him.
Just a year after his second amputation, Jesse made a splash on the biggest stage. 3 weeks ago, he became the first swimmer in Lincoln history to make states, finishing second in the 100-yard freestyle Paralympic final.
He dropped, about 7 seconds off of his best time this year. He set a goal to beat, the kid next to him, and he did.
Standing on that podium may not have been Jesse's biggest victory that day. The national U.S. Paralympic coach was at the meet in Clovis and spoke with Jesse about training with them one day.
Yeah, it was just a nice talk. I look forward to doing national in the future. Yeah, I could be the Olympics. That's what I aim for, and I will hopefully get in it.
If Jesse wants it, Jesse doesn't let anything stand in his way. If Jesse says he's gonna go to the Olympics, he's gonna bring home gold. Because Jesse's not gonna let anything stop him.
With everything Jesse has overcome to get to this point, I'd say that statement holds water. Reporting in Lincoln, Brian Mueller, 49ers Sac-Hi Sports.
Jesse and Lynn want to thank Shriners Hospital for helping them through the surgeries and making Jesse's transition to his new legs as smooth as possible.
Fantastic.